Are these the type of images that come to mind when you think of youth resistance training? Well, I hope not. As the parent of an athlete, you may be concerned about your child engaging in strength training. So what we're going to do right here is simply to identify and address some of the typical concerns. Hopefully, a little perspective and understanding will help you in decision making with your children. The most common misperceptions about strength training still somehow live on. Weight training is dangerous. It's inherently dangerous. It'll stunt your growth. It'll make you muscle bound. It'll fracture your growth plates. The truth of the matter is, children may indeed be injured while strength training and conditioning. Just like pretty much everything else in life, there is a risk. But the real issue here is not risk, but relative risk. The relative risk in strength training and conditioning is much less than about 1,000,001 other things that kids typically do, and especially with the type of training for sports, not powerlifting and Olympic weightlifting. I would even make the argument that sitting in front of the couch watching too much television is far riskier to the health and well-being of children than is supervised weight training. And as far as growth plates, any activities involving high impact run the risk of injuring the growth plates of children. You don't need a degree in kinesiology to plainly see that the impact involved in typical play is far greater than the impact that occurs during resistance training. And when strength training activities do involve impact, the repetition and degree of impact can be closely controlled. So where are all these injuries taking place? A recent literature review by the American College of Sports Medicine looked at reported injury rates and found that almost near zero resistance training injuries took place, while approximately 1/3 of all children engaged in athletics and other recreational activities do get injured. 1/3 is a huge difference. And muscle-bound, how many muscle-bound 12 or even 16-year-olds have you seen walking around? Inflexibility is commonly a problem even in children, but it's not because they've just gotten too muscular from all the strength training they're doing. So, is your child ready for training? It may surprise you that training readiness has little to do with chronological age or even physical maturation, but it has a lot to do with a child's eagerness to train and willingness to learn. First, does he or she want to train? Second, can they receive and follow instructions? If the answer to those questions are yes, then your child's ready. If he or she is able to take part in any kind of competitive sports, then they're definitely able to begin doing a little bench press. Good. That's good. Come on, sit up here. Get that rep. Good. Doing a little weightlifting. How old are you?
14.
14. How are you feeling? Those growth plates feel okay after that?
Yeah, a little sore though.
Do you feel like that was dangerous?
Not really.
Close call? Good. Good form. Nice. One more. That's good, Joe. Good work. Now, how old are you, Joe?
14.
You're squatting?
Yeah.
Your growth plate's okay?
Yep.
Are you feeling muscle bound?
No.
Do you feel shorter?
Nah, I feel taller.
All right, good.
Body moving, body moving, body moving, body moving, we be body moving, body moving, body moving, body moving, we be body moving, a body moving, we be body moving, a body moving, body moving, body moving, body moving, body.